Hi, today I am going to teach you some of the questions from the predicted paper 2, calculator. Your exam is on Tuesday and hopefully these questions will help you. So let's see the first question. The first question is about 5.4 is a number, m equals, and they say write down the error for interval. Just assume that there's a 0 at the bottom and you add 5 to make it 5.45 and take away 5 to make it 5.35. But there's a special way of writing the error for interval. 5.35 is less than and equal to m is less than 5.45. So you write down the lower here and the upper here. Alright, bound. But careful, sometimes they use the word truncate. If they use the word truncate error for interval and the answer is 5.4, then you write down 5.4 to 5.5. That's you have to just write down. Okay? This is important to remember. Truncate and truncate error for interval or simply error for interval. Next. The next question is a simple indices. If the numbers are given as a times, you add the power. If the number is given as a divide, you take away the power. And the numbers are given as a power of a power, then simply times the power. So that type of indices. Sometimes a negative indices will be given. For example, 8 over 125 to the power minus 2 over 3. This could be a bit hard. So the easiest way you can do that is means cube root and that means square. So first thing you do, just ignore the negative sign and do the cube root of 8. They will give you some number whose cube root is possible. So the cube of 8 is 2. The cube of 125 is 5. You have done the cube. Now do the square. Again, you keep copying the negative sign but ignoring it. So what is the square of 2? 4. What is the square of 5 is 25. And what is left here is minus 1. Because minus 2 means minus 1 times 2. So you did the square, only 1 minus left. This means inverse. So 25 over 4. So whenever the power is minus 1, you do upside down. Remember that. Okay? So this is how you do it. I will do one more question, probably that will help you. For example, 27 over 64 minus 2 over 3. Step number 1, you cube root it, 3 over 4. What is left is minus 2. What will you do is square it, 9 over 16. What is left is minus 1 and means 16 over 9. Ta-da! Okay, it's easy. You just practice 2-3 times and you will go into your long-term memory. This is important. A is to C is equal to 1 is to 6 and B is to C is equal to 2 is to 5. So find the ratio A is to B is to C. So what will I do? I will write A is to C 1 is to 6 and B is to C 2 is to 5. Draw a line and check which one has a common. This is a common number. So I have to make them same. How can I make them same? The simple strategy is you take this number times by both. So 5 times 1 5 and 5 times 6 is 30. And you take 6 multiply by both. 6 times 2 is 12 and 6 times 5 is 30. So 5 is to 12 is to 30 is your answer. So make them same. That's the trick. So you multiply this two number by 5 and this two number by 6. And look, we have a same number. And then just copy this number. That is the ratio. Hopefully you have understood. Any question, if you think it's difficult, the best way you can do is You just keep writing several times, right? You keep writing it and it will go into your long-term memory, and that is a hard work. All right. So next question is conversion of pound into any other currency. So a person has bought some bag or camera in one country and then the same camera in England, then find the difference between where it is expensive or where it is cheaper. The trick is they will give you a conversion rate. If it is euro and pound, then they will say 1 pound is equal to 1.1 euros or something like that. If US dollar or Australian dollar or dinar or yuan, Chinese yuan or Korean dollars, anything they can give you. What do you remember? That our sterling pound is a very strong currency. So from our currency pound, sterling pound, to any other currency, you always times the conversion, whatever the conversion rate they give you. And any other currency to our sterling pound, you always divide it. Alright, but if you try to remember both, you always keep forgetting. Just remember one. From pound to any other currency, times it by the conversion rate. Alright. Next. There is a garden. And the length of the garden is 3.6 meter. The width is 1.6 meter. And there is a slab. I'm going to use a slab. The slab size is, the slab is a square slab of 40 centimeter each. 40 centimeter. Alright, and I want to find out how many slabs are there. That's the first question. Very easy. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the slab here. 1 slab, 2 slab, 3 slab. I want to know how many slabs are here across. The very simple trick is that that's a 3.6 meter. I will change into centimeter. So 1 meter is 100 centimeter. If I multiply by 100, so the answer will be 360 centimeter. I will divide by 40. So length is equal to 360 divided by 40 is equal to 9 slab. Right? So there are 9 slabs I can fit here. Similarly, I change into width. 1.6 meter is 160 centimeter. Divide by again 40. So answer will be 4 slabs. 9 slabs across length and 4 across. How many slabs are there altogether? So total slabs is 9 times 4, 36 slabs. So this is the first question in the exam. How many slabs should I buy? So I'm buying 36 slabs. The question says each slab is 7.59 pound each. 7.59 each. So I'm going to multiply 36 by 7.59. By using calculator, you can easily find out 36 times by 7.59, and the answer is 273.24 pound. That is the second answer. How much is the price? So if you know the price of one slab, you can find the price of whatever the number of slabs. Now, if I have 300 pound, do you think I have enough money to buy those slabs? Yes. If I have 270 pound, do I have enough money to? No. See, this is the question. And it's such a baby question here. And if you think this is not a baby question, you just split up into 2 or 3 parts and slowly do it. Can I find the number of slabs? Yes. Can I find the length and width? Yes. Similarly, do this slowly. Slowly do it. And then read it and do it. Take time, unless until you can't. Alright. You can't just think about 3 or 4 minutes to read and do it. You have to absorb the question, what they're asking. They will give you the garden, they will give you the patio, they will give you the room size, they will give you a slab or tile or something to fit in. The unit should be same. So what I did, 3.6 meter, I changed into centimeter and divide by 40, find the length. In this way you can find it out. Alright, thank you. So, the next question I'm going to do is, these are some of the predicted questions I'm doing at the moment. What is the value of sine 30 or cos 60 or tan 45? So sine 30 is half, cos 60 is also half, and tan 45 is 1. Alright? That's the easy way to remember that. I usually said sine, cos, and tan. You remember by dividing it into 3 parts. That's a 30 degree, 45 degree, and 60 degree. Sine 30 is half, so is cos 60. Sine 60 is root 3 over 2, so is cos 30. So cross factor. Sine 45 is root 2 over 2, and that is also root 2 over 2. Tan 45 is the easiest one. Tan 30 is 1 over root 3, and that is simply root 3. These 9 values, I am expecting you to learn it. It will be helpful, alright? Next question. 2x plus 5y is equal to 10. I want you to write down another equation which is parallel to it. So very simple. First to find the value of y. 5y equals minus 2x plus 10. I make subject of the minus 2 over 5x plus 10 over 5. So y is equal to minus 2 over 5x plus 2. What I did, I made y the subject. Why? The reason is because I know the equation is given by the formula this. Y equals mx plus a. So if I want to make a parallel line, what will I do? I will make another line. Y equals minus 2 over 5x. Exactly same. But just change this number. Any number write down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever the number write down. And that line is parallel to this one. Because parallel line has the same gradient. So I'm writing the same number here. So parallel lines are same, have same gradient. Next, inverse function is very important. So what will I do here? Fx is equal to 2x minus 4 and gx is equal to 3x plus 5. So find the value of gf3 and find the value of f minus 1x. So this is a composite function. I will do in this direction. First I am going to find f3. f3 means use this formula. f3 and write down the formula 2x minus 4. Wherever is x, I am going to replace by 3. That is in the input. So 2 times 3 minus 4. 6 minus 4, 2. So f3 is 2. That's step number 1. I put that value here. G and f3 is replaced by 2. Now G means I'm going to write down the G formula. 3x plus 5. Where does 2 come from? 2 come from f3. f3 is 2. Remember? So f3 is 2 and that 2 is G2 now. G2 and then 3x plus 5. G value is 3. Now what is the meaning of that? Wherever is x, I'm going to put 2. So G2 is 3 times 2 plus 5. 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. Alright. So that is the answer. F inverse x, 2 steps to remember. Step number 1. I will take fx as 2x minus 4. Step number 1, I change into y and find the value of x. So x is equal to y plus 4 divided by 2 and back fx to inverse x. And wherever is y, I will replace by x. And that is your inverse function. Too many things to absorb. So practice like that. The question is given, I replace by y. Step number 1. Just replace by y. Second step, find the value of x. Okay, find the value of x. Then you replace back y to x. So this is the first part of the second paper I have done. Hopefully you understand. Practice, practice, and practice. Thank you. All the best.